Old versus new, how tractors have evolved in 100 years. What if I told you that the machine sitting in your grandpa's barn could actually outsmart the latest $500,000 GPS-guided monster rolling off the line today? Sounds crazy, right? But that's the thing about tractors. They've evolved more in the last 100 years than almost any other machine on Earth. And this evolution isn't just about horsepower and hydraulics. It's a story of innovation, grit, and some surprising lessons on business and money that most people overlook. So buckle up, because in this cinematic deep dive, we're exploring old versus new, how tractors have evolved in 100 years, and how this evolution has quietly built empires, minted millionaires, and changed the way we think about work, time, and wealth. 1. The iron beasts that started it all, 1900s, 1930s. Let's rewind the clock to the early 1900s, before the shiny John Deeres and high-tech Kubotas. Back then, tractors weren't pretty. They were loud, slow, and heavy enough to sink into their own shadows. Farmers called them iron beasts because that's exactly what they were. Beasts of burden that replaced horses. The early models like the Fordson F and Waterloo Boy didn't have cabs, AC, or even rubber tires. But here's the kicker. One of those machines could plow the same land that once took 10 men and 20 horses to cover. That's not just progress. That's an early form of scaling your business. An average farmer using an early tractor could boost output by 200–300%, meaning more crops, more sales, and bigger profits. Adjusted for today's money, that's like adding an extra $40,000–$60,000 a year in revenue just by upgrading your equipment. But these early adopters weren't just farming. They were entrepreneurs before entrepreneurship was even cool. Some of them rented out their tractors to neighbors, turning that hunk of steel into a community cash cow, earning the equivalent of $20 an hour back then, or $300 an hour today. 2. The power shift. From manual to mechanical, 1940s, 1950s. Fast forward to post-World War II. Farmers came home from war and brought back something powerful. A mindset for efficiency and innovation. This is when tractors started using diesel engines and power takeoff (PTO) systems, which allowed them to run other machinery, balers, combines, sprayers, you name it. This wasn't just evolution. It was a revolution in farm productivity. A single tractor could now power multiple tools, cutting labor time in half. Many farmers doubled their yields without hiring extra help, and that meant keeping tens of thousands more in profits every season. The smart farmers didn't stop there. They realized their tractors could serve local industries, hauling timber, powering sawmills, even generating electricity for rural towns. That's where the first wave of tractor side hustles began. A single diesel tractor working part-time in utility or hauling could easily make $15,000–, $25,000 a year in 1950s dollars. That's nearly $200,000 today. 3. The golden era, comfort meets power, 1960s, 1980s. Now we enter the golden era, when tractors started looking like luxury cars on steroids, enclosed cabs, air conditioning, radios, and horsepower numbers that climbed faster than a bull in a thunderstorm. Farmers weren't just surviving, they were thriving. With larger fields and better yields, they started turning what used to be a back-breaking lifestyle into a profitable business model. This era birthed something powerful, the modern farmer CEO. Instead of just planting and harvesting, farmers began tracking numbers, optimizing output, and thinking like business leaders. The tractor became their office on wheels, and every hour behind that wheel had a dollar sign attached. The profit margins? Easily $100,000+ per season for larger-scale farmers using this new tech. And some didn't even own the land. They leased it, worked it efficiently, and still made bank. That's a lesson right there. Owning equipment can be as powerful as owning property, if you know how to use it. 4. The rise of precision farming, 1990s, 2000s. Now let's fast forward to when tech started sneaking into the cab. GPS, yield mapping, soil sensors. This was the birth of precision farming. For the first time, tractors weren't just brute force. They were brains on wheels. Farmers could now plant seeds with centimeter-level accuracy, reduce wasted fertilizer, and track performance in real time. Those who jumped in early made serious money. Some cut input costs by 25–30% while increasing yield by the same amount. Imagine running a $200,000 operation and instantly pocketing an extra $60,000 a year just by letting your tractor do the thinking for you. And here's the fun part. Some tech-savvy farmers started consulting, helping other farms upgrade their systems and charging thousands for their expertise. The tractor tech whisperer became a new kind of millionaire. 5. The future machines. AI and automation. 2010s now. Enter the AI era. The tractors of today look like something straight out of a sci-fi movie. Self-driving, data-driven, fully electric. These machines don't just work hard, they work smart. Brands like John Deere, Case IH, and Fendt have models that can run 24/7 without a human even touching the wheel. The result? Productivity up by 40%, labor costs down by 60%, and operating margins through the roof. And here's where it gets wild. Farmers are now leasing data collected by their tractors to agri-tech companies. That's right, their tractors are making money even when parked. Some earn $10,000, $25,000 a year in passive income from data sharing alone. The tractor is no longer just a tool, it's an asset that earns. 6. Old school tractors making a comeback. But here's the twist. Vintage tractors are back in demand. Collectors, hobbyists, and even investors are paying top dollar for well-maintained classics. A fully restored 1940s Ford 9N can fetch $25,000, $40,000, while rare models like the 1918 Waterloo Boy have sold for over $200,000 at auction. Some farmers are flipping old tractors like car dealers, buying cheap, restoring, and reselling for double or triple their investment. A savvy restorer can easily net $3,000, $10,000 per unit with just some sweat equity and a weekend in the shop. So yeah, the old beasts aren't just history, they're a business opportunity. 7. The new gold rush, tractor customization. One of the rarest but fastest growing side hustles right now is tractor customization, turning ordinary tractors into specialty machines. Some examples? Vineyard tractors that navigate narrow rows, off-grid power tractors that run generators, eco-tourism tractor safari rigs. Each customized tractor can sell for 30–70% more than a standard one. A mechanic with vision can easily make $50,000, $100,000 a year building and flipping these unique setups. That's not just farming, that's branding. 8. Tractors as content machines. Now here's something almost no one talks about. The social media money behind tractors. There's an entire audience obsessed with rural life, equipment restoration, and farm operations. Farmers who film their workdays, tractor rebuilds, or plowing time-lapses are pulling in serious views. Monetized right, a tractor-based channel can make $2,000, $10,000 a month, and that's before sponsorships and merch. Some YouTubers have turned their tractors into six-figure stars. If you've got grease on your hands and a camera on your dash, you might be sitting on your next empire. 9. Tractors as renewable energy stations. This one's rare and brilliant. Farmers are now using tractor engines and PTOs to power mini biodiesel generators or hydroponic systems. These setups can cut electricity bills by thousands annually and even sell surplus energy back to local grids. It's like having a mobile power plant. With proper setup, this can bring $10,000, $25,000 a year in energy credits and savings. 10. The tractor, NFT, and digital farming. Future. Believe it or not, tractors are now entering the digital world. Some companies have begun tokenizing rare tractor models as digital collectibles. Part nostalgia, part investment. Collectors are paying $500, $5,000 per NFT. And early adopters who tie their real-world machines to blockchain data ownership could see long-term payoffs. Think of it as owning a piece of farming history with crypto potential. Don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe so you never miss out on our latest tips and tricks for building your empire. Hit the bell icon to get notified whenever we drop more game-changing business ideas. And hey, if you're serious about taking your side hustle to the next level, check out our exclusive resources and courses down there too. 11. The rise of tractor as a service. This might be one of the most underrated money models out there, tractor as a service. Instead of selling or leasing equipment, farmers are renting out usage hours via an app, just like Uber for agriculture. In places like India and Africa, this model is booming, but it's spreading globally. A single mid-range tractor can earn $25,000, $40,000 a year just by being rented part-time. With multiple tractors, you're basically running your own agricultural fleet company. 12. The lessons hidden in a century of steel. Here's what 100 years of tractor evolution teaches us. The most profitable people aren't just the ones who buy the newest machines. They're the ones who see the opportunity between the gears. The farmer who rents out their old rig, the mechanic who turns restoration into art, the YouTuber who turns workdays into watch time. They've all realized something vital. Innovation isn't about the tool. It's about the mindset behind the wheel. Thanks for tuning in to Kingdom Cash, where we turn ideas into income. Remember, as you build your online empires, be kind, be humble, and be generous. The world needs more of that. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on Kingdom Cash.